Yeah, hello boys and girls, HeavilyGamer here, baby, in the flesh, and welcome back for more The Other Worlds, people. Yes, here I am, where I left off in the last episode. I'm here on my desk, yeah, drinking my beers like always, playing my favorite games. Let's proceed forward in this beautiful, awesome, epic adventure, people, with more missions of this beautiful game. Cheers, people. Yes, it's almost 2 o'clock at night. I'm gonna play one episode and I'm gonna go to sleep. Let's see the missions, people. The buttons are down below to press them, you know the drill. Show me the love down below. Like the video, share it with your friends, favorite, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Also hit the bell to receive notifications from me when I'm gonna release a new video. Let's rock and roll, baby. We see the goddamn missions now. We are getting close to 10,000 people. We need to buy that shit. The fuck? Let's get going, baby.
Ever been off Monarch, Yoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I'm mostly dreaming. As soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret, I'm watching your back now. If anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
What?
Well, I'll be damned. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
I don't have a waypoint? What the fuck is this stupid shit? Guess I have to go back to the ship. I don't know, baby, let's see. Oh, shit. Let's see my watch. Eight hours and 3 minutes. Yeah, it's good.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
I don't give a fuck. What the fuck? Where the fuck is this shit mission, man? God damn, what the fuck I have to do? Byzantium? Where the fuck is Byzantium shit? Byzantiums. What the fuck is this shit? Next. Slaughterhouse Clive, baby.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
I know, baby. Raging. Yeah, buddy. Let me drink some more of this beautiful beer, baby. Cheers. The fuck?
Covering you!
They're dead. They sailed.
Oh. I'm glad I didn't eat because the smell here is 100%.
What the fuck?
Process secure.
I don't know what I gotta do to make you love me. What I gotta do to make you care.
All searching.
Oh Lord.
Threads, you say?
What the fuck? Goddamn pigs. Cut it in half. No. He's an employee, man. God damn motherfucking wait.
Incoming!
Holy shit.
Hey, stop that! What do you think you're doing? Oh, my mistake.
The fuck do you want to do, bitch? bitches. What do you think you are doing? The fucking stupid question is that, son of a bitch?
Captain, let's talk. Hey, got a favor to ask you.
What?
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help. I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal.
Yeah.
But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous. Really? Here I was steeling myself for inevitable rejection. I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
How do you know they are dead?
I saw it happen. Hell, one of them was in my arms at the time. His name was Hayes, and he's our first stop. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry.
Where's home?
A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mannequin showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then, we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Sounds fun.
Thanks, Cap.
We select this shit, baby. I see the map. Where the fuck is it, man? Let's go, baby. Come on, Nyoka, let's go.
Rats. Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
Let's see what weapons we have, baby. Bleed.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. That was a long time ago. I don't rightly know what happened. I should have tried to track them down back then. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so. I'll admit there's a certain truth to that, but every once in a while, when I realize I've lost track of the number of bottles I've hucked at a tree, maybe one night I'll reach for a bottle and find my sidearm instead, and it'll be just as comforting. The thought sobers me right up. And I don't... Now, come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Yeah. Oh shit.
The caves back east are safest. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few...
Oh my god, Myoka is a beast, man. I love it. I love her, man.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Stationing too far.
Get over here. There are marauders up ahead.
How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
I always wanted to poke through a high-gain wireless. They only got one. That's the last of them. That's the last of them.
Yeah, buddy.
You may not realize this, being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the stations are locked.
Can't. Let's see about that.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face the intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
Hold on a bit, baby. I need to open these shits. Where the fuck is this shit?
I see why Nyoka tolerates you. Fine, I'll do the talking. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you.
Oh, not good, man. Not good.
You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force. I know Nyoka is, for sure. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, I trade in secrets, valuable ones for my vocation. I'm sure you can come up with something you might like to ask me about in person once I'm safe. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
What's up?
Incoming! That's the last of them.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Here they
Love a good fight.
Sorry.
Watch out!
Attack! Action!
The last of them, I think.
12.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. Do hurry on in.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But, I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me. I don't believe that for a nanosecond, but if it'll get you out of my rapidly graying hair, fine. Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believed them to be on Terra too.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Luckily, however, MSI has now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? A pity. Seems I have some information on a rogue agent to hunt down. Still, we need to get the Iconoclasts off the airwaves. I will leave the means of that particular end under your discretion. The bandwidth. There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts. Which, of course, has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and his iconoclast to stop transmitting on their end. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will. How low you seemingly regard my trade. Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
What the fuck? Of course. Of course I'm gonna do that, baby. What? 24 meters? What the fuck?
Did you have a sweetheart in Stellar Bay?
Had a fling or two, sure. But on Monarch, relationships ain't usually meant to last. A lot of fools tried to impress me, feigning bravado in the wilds, thinking they'd catch my attention with their stories. It was cute. Not so cute when they got themselves immersed. You know what's sexy? Confidence. You know what ain't? Disembowelment.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
I don't give a fuck.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain. I'll lock up behind you.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing the missions on the screen like in Borderlands, people. I know this map. I guess, yeah, baby. Let's travel here. Yeah, let's finish this mission in this episode, people. But let me go and take the beer from the freezer. Be right back.
The hunters wait patiently. No prey arrives. The hunters leave hungry.
Yeah, let me open this bad boy, baby. Fuck you, sons of bitches. Oh. No, motherfucker, stop it.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca!
That's the last of them.
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there? Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Oh my god, they're dead.
Oh no. What did you do? Oh, Nyoka.
I'm so sorry. I don't... They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you! The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses! Or to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister. At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth. Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick. No, we need a plan. You may be a capable sort, but so are my friends. I ain't making that mistake twice. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Uh, 93? What the fuck? Yeah, buddy.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
I don't give a fuck.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Hey, boss. I've been thinking.
What?
Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then, one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head? You got the wrong idea, boss. It ain't like that. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent. Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Let's go, girls. Yeah, this is like I don't know. It has things like Mass Effect, Fallout, Skyrim. I don't know, mixed together. It's so beautiful, man. This game is so awesome. I love it. I saw that video, people, that that motherfucker completed the game in I don't know, 10 minutes or what the. Yeah. If you want to play this game to enjoy it, people, don't fucking rush it, people. You have to get immersed in the game, listen to the dialogues, all that good stuff.
Halt!
I remember this shit. What the fuck? Oh shit. the fucking weapons, baby. I don't have any weapons.
What do you think of the unreliable Parvati?
There's always something to fix. And it's neat working in the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hole, we'll... What was I saying? I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hole, we'll suffocate. Exciting, you know?
Here we go. Nothing like a good tussle.
Oh shit.
Where were we? I'm not sure I wanted to know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
You know about stellar emissions? Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you about those. I mean, not unless you want to know how we're all likely to get spacers long.
Right. Okay. When we get back to the ship, I'm drinking this conversation right out of my recollection.
I'm real sorry about your friends, Nyoka.
God damn it.
Ain't no one deserves to go like that. Certainly not folks just trying to get by.
Thanks for saying that.
7-2.
You know, after seeing so many people get chomped, trip into sulfur pools, shot by marauders, I always figured we'd die young. But just because you expect it doesn't make it any easier. Oh shit. Next chance we get, I'm buying you a Spectrum bottle, so we can proper drown this melancholy. That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up? Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon. Fucking right we are. Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
Crew report. Nyoka is drunk. Surprise.
Nyoka is drunk, surprise. I know, babe.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Oh shit. Where the fuck I have to go? Yeah, we're gonna see in the next episode what the fuck we're gonna do with this queen shit, man. I have to go to sleep, people. Even if I started the beer, the episode is too long. I'm not gonna start a new one. It's too fucking late. So I'm gonna save the episode right here, people. I'm gonna save the game. Don't go anywhere, people. See you tomorrow after work. Love you all from the bottom of my heart. The buttons are down below. Don't forget to press them. Like the video, share it with your friends, favorite, subscribe if you are not a subscriber. Also hit the bell to receive notifications from me when I'm gonna release a new video. Much love, people. Bye.